Floyd's West Side.
Whoa. Watch how I fucking eat this shit, man. Watch how I eat it. Shout out to Ethan, man. For real. Watch. Shit. Man, the life that I chose ain't got no limits. Put the pump to his chest, make a nigga feel it. I'ma die for respect, they label me a killer. I remember long nights just standing in them trenches. I was hustling hard, trying to get my money right. I was all about myself, fuck the other side. You ain't bout that, you niggas wanna be killers. Until they get in front of the judge and go to acting friendly. You gotta choose the right life, you gotta make the rules. You gon' stand and lose a fight or you gon' cop a two. I be high, keep chillin', I be coolin' though. Once you cross me wrong, I swear to God it's going down, ho. Cruising through your city, I be riding through your hood too. Truly on my side, I don't need to comfort back up. Push one button and a nigga get the acting up. Or get left behind is what I stand for. I ain't touching shit, all my shooters bad bitches. Bad bitches, bad bitches, bad bitches, bad bitches. I'm in love with the game. You can never take me out of that. Spit a game, nigga, throwing shots just like a quarterback, nigga. And what you tell him, nigga? Bout that. Bout that. Like, fuck you niggas ain't bout that. Stop that whole shit, you niggas ain't bout that.
From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we got 'em.
Wow, what it is. It's your boys from the bottom. And we got our special guest today. Who we got today?
Man, got your boy Young Spitta in the building, man.
Okay, Young Spitta. Where you from, son? Where you from? Let them know.
From New Orleans, man. Only place I could be from.
I know that's right. So where in New Orleans? Because, you know, everybody know that it's all about wards. What specifically where you from?
I'm strictly from Uptown, man.
Uptown?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Man, we was, dude, when we was down there on vacation, man, how close were we to y'all? Did you even come over there? I don't know.
Now, you must be talking, I don't know what you
About
have to be talking about.
Spruce.
I don't know, man. We probably wasn't really too far at all, to be honest.
I don't think we was, though. I'm like,
I don't
man,
think we was far.
nah, cause y'all stay. Is it by that school?
Yeah, we stayed right there, Uptown.
Yeah.
In the 13th.
And, oh, that's the 13th?
Yeah.
Man, down New Orleans so big with the wards, man. For real. I have brother confused, look. Oh, man. But we gonna kick it off, man. I'm gonna kick it, you know what? Yup. I'm about to get right to it. What inspires you to create music?
What inspired me to create music and me just being around music like majority of my life. You know what I'm saying? Basically by me coming up strictly like listening to the Hot Boys. I know all like that group period just influenced me. And then of course, man, I'm a huge Wayne fan, so any and everything Wayne do, or if he do right now, man, that just go influence me to keep on doing music, man.
I dig that, dog. I dig that, man. You sound like Pops.
Yeah, man. I was with him not too long ago, man. We were chilling together in the studio, and I even asked him that. I'm like, man, how does it feel to like to be with like your favorite rapper, like from listening to your favorite rapper to actually being under your favorite rapper? He, you know what I'm saying? He told me some real stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, by him, what he was telling me, that even inspired me more, and just me being in the studio with him that day and just seeing him how he create his music and how he go about, like, that just inspired me to go even harder, man, for real.
That's that vibe shit. That's, you know what, man. That's what I always like about being in the studio with somebody else, cause
Right.
y'all bounce off of each other, cause you know they be the first, man, to be like, once you finish your verse, or you know you rap, you write it, and you go over it, be like, hey son, how this sound? Then they be like, nah son, that shit poop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Switch that up, son. And
Right, right.
and that's what you need, cause you feed off of that, cause it's not only they giving you the real, it helps bring out that creativeness, that
Right.
creativity in you, and that's, man, that's the
That's all I was
beauty.
feeling while I was in that the whole time. I'm like, man, this man really in the studio right now, just creating like crazy vibes right now. And the funny part is, the whole time I was in there, I did not see the man write down one thing. That's
Yeah.
all.
Who?
I ain't seen him
Wait,
write
who?
down that
Who?
pop.
Wayne? Oh,
Talking
Poppy?
about no, yeah, I ain't see Pop not like touch a pen or a pad or even like go in his phone. Like, I'm like, man, this nigga don't write either. Like, wow.
It's crazy.
It
Uh,
was.
yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, though. I like this little song he got, man. Red, man. That
Yeah,
that
man. I
joint.
like that whole ET, man.
Oh yeah, that thing go hard, son. But it's crazy. So I would have never thought either one of y'all would have started rapping.
I mean, it was. I mean, that's true, but it was just like, to me, I felt like it was a little bit too obvious because, like he said, man, he was like, man, I remember this one vivid memory, man. We was all at Auntie Show house, and we would just rap the old Wayne songs. He was like, and it's crazy for me to be where I'm at now. And I'm like, it's crazy because we really used to write. We just actually sit in Auntie Show house and write. And at the time that Rude and Case used to come over there, they used to hype us up even more than rap. So it was like it was kind of obvious that, you know what I'm saying, it was gonna turn out to be like this. But that's just how it is.
I would have not, man. I would have never thought it was like for real. It's great. It's crazy. I'm like, damn. But see how I look at it. Everybody just about rap, cause Jamal. You heard Jamal? You heard Jamal rap?
Nah, I didn't. I didn't even know you rap, man.
Man, Jamal be spitting. Say, son, Jamal be spitting, dog.
I gotta
Kyle,
get some of his something
you
there,
get.
man.
I'm gonna have to tag him, dog. Maul be he be spitting, dog. Then I got I don't know if you remember Rodney. Remember Rodney?
I don't. Name sounds familiar, but
He used to hang with
I'm
Jamal.
everybody stuff.
But Kyle,
Yeah, no Kyle.
me, you, Poppy. I'm like, a good bit of us rap. That's crazy.
Right, man. It is, man. Man, it's too crazy out there.
Yeah, man. It's actually crazy though. So, what artist? Well, you already said it, but I'm gonna ask it again. What artist in the game, motivated you to do music? Now, you know what? I'm gonna say besides Wayne. What other artists?
All right. It's like a couple of them, but besides Wayne, I'm gonna have to go with Future, Kevin Gates, East Hood, Boosie, Meek Mill, of course, T.I. You know, that's just the name of a few, but I got some other more after that. But yeah, that's besides Wayne, that's the people that has a big influence on me doing music. That's gonna continue to make me do music.
Continue to make it do music. I know that's right, man. Gotta have it, man. Ain't nothing like, you know what? Ain't nothing like them older rappers though.
Right, man. Some dudes that really came through the struggle and came from the bottom, and to be where they at, like that's a real big influence for me. Like that it's eye opening.
And that it is, man. You know, especially when you go when you see how things were when you know you as a kid and to see how they then came up with hard work and like, yo, I gotta make it happen. And you seeing
Right.
that, and then you close to people like that, man. That make you want to grind even harder. Be like, we need to
They
keep this.
do,
We need to keep this.
man. Once
Yeah, man. Then that's the cool part, man. Cause like I told Pa, I said, say son, just keep doing what you're doing, man. And I said, you keep doing what you're doing, cause you're inspiring everybody. Cause I'm like, you damn sure inspired me to write.
right, and I feel the same way every time I see him, he posted something about music, because it was funny. Me and Pop actually got back in touch with each other last year, for the Louisiana Fest at the pop-up shop. That's when I really ran back into Pop, since I ain't see him in some years. And we was at the pop-up shop and we was there, and I ran to him, man. That nigga was just so fucking excited to see me. That nigga damn near picked me off the fucking ground, you know what I'm saying? And showed mad love. And I think after that time, he even FaceTime Reggie. Hey, you like, man, look who it is. Yeah, and it was like a good feeling. And to see him in the position that he at, and I'm really like, man, this man really doing what he wanted to do right now.
Hey, grind, I tell you. I told him. I said, bro, y'all got dedication. 18 hours in the studio. I said, man, I can't be in the room for more than 2 hours. Man, I can't. I be like, man, I can't. Be like, but hey, man, that work effort. But you know that it pays off. You know that hard work, man. And I see now. I haven't heard the album yet, man. Your is a mixtape you dropped. When was it? Last year?
I recently I dropped a song about, it's been like 2 months now, but like I dropped like a quick little EP. You would say I dropped that like in December.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I basically did all that with the time frame, because as of now, as we speak, and I'm actually in the works of working on my second upcoming mixtape, Back to the Trenches, and right now I'm right to that. That's in full effect. I can't wait to drop that and let everybody hear, because that's all I've been getting. Like, man, when you gonna drop the tape, we need to take me, so right now I'm just behind the scenes, writing and doing what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Drop the tape.
I dig that, man. Shit, like you said, hard work pay off, man. I can't wait to hear it.
Man, I got a crazy lineup for this tape, and I'm actually trying to have it out no more later than next month. No more later than next month, like that.
Next month?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so you trying to get everybody popping for the summer? That's how you do it, though, dog. Them summer jams.
Yeah, dog. Look, I do that. That's the thing I want to do now. I know last year I dropped my first actual mixtape in the summer, so now I feel like, all right, I want to be able to drop a mixtape every summer. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Drop a mixtape every summer.
So how many songs you be putting on it? Just like 5, 6?
Nah, this is a huge lineup, man. I'm coming like at least a solid 9 or 10.
Oh, so you trying to let your name get on, huh? I see you.
Yeah, man, I'm coming crazy right now, man.
So are you,
on top of violence,
man, are you working with other artists?
Yeah, I actually have 2 artists from down here in New Orleans that I got on this project, and I felt like opportunity-wise, I feel like it's the perfect time to get them, because I've been saying that I, need to get into that mode working with other artists, but I only really work with artists that actually have talent. Like I just can't get with anybody on my shit, and you not coming how I want you to come. So I'm working with some real dope talented artists from down here that I got on this tape, man. And we gon' like I said, it's just gonna be crazy, man. The whole tape is gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah, I know that's right, son. And like I said, man, I can't wait to hear it, man.
Yeah, man. I'm coming with a hard copy, so whenever I run into you again, man, I'ma definitely shoot you a hard copy.
Man, shit, I'll pay for it, dog. Trust me, man. I'll pay for it, son. I ain't gonna lie, son. I know how it is, cause I had a coworker, and he was throwing this little. He had a lineup, and he was the main act. But he asked me if I wanted to open for him, and I was like, sure. It wasn't nothing too big, man. It was like a little nightclub. And yeah, man, I went there, man, and it felt good because I made some CDs, and at the same time I took my my podcast business cards and I put in the little CDs. Boom. And I wasn't expecting nothing, but people actually left money, and from there, it helped me see that just that effort. People see your effort, and then they're like, "Yo, that's
Right.
that's crazy." And just from there, I was just happy to go up there and be like, "Yo, I make music. Why don't you listen? Come through." And people showed up. It was free,
Right.
and man, they was jamming, clapping their fingers, snapping. It was a bunch of white people, so they was off beat, but it was cool. It was cool though, son. I'm like. And I and I feel like if I can really get out there, put myself out there as an artist, and have a good fan base, man, where they can hear good music, cause that's all I ever want, good music, and just love, spread love, man.
Man, once that good music come, man, your fan base gonna come right behind.
Yeah.
No matter what you drop out here in this world, man, they gonna be behind you 1,000%. And that's what I try to influence other upcoming artists, is like they just be so worried about having a hot single or who's about to have the hottest mixtape. But to me, how I see as it is all about outworking one another. Anybody could go in the studio and just lay down a hot track, let them marinate in the streets, they do numbers or whatever, and then you just like you don't tend to hear from them more. But for the ones that actually stand in the studio, man, that's the one that just outworks everybody. That's the talented ones, and that's just how I feel. Like, worrying about the hottest single or the hottest mixtape. I just want to live in the studio basically and just outwork any and everybody.
Make it happen, man. Cause that's how you become. That's how you become creative, man. Cause you get tired at some point. You get writer's block. No matter what it is, you get right.
True. Right? Yeah, of course.
And then at some point, you gotta just be like, let me take a second. Let me breathe. Let me live life. Let me, let me allow my mind to be free. Because in the midst of you constantly just overworking, you're going to catch that block, and then you're going to be like, man, let me just relax. And then once you relax, man, from all of that stress that built up in that hard work, you got something else to bring to the table. And, yeah, man. See, it's a lot easier when, when you don't have a family. Oh, man, go get it. By all means, put as much time and effort to get yourself out there. But when you got a family, woo, man, I be wanting to be in the studio all day, dog. But I be like, man,
Right.
I literally gotta go to sleep because I gotta wake up. But man,
All right, man.
yeah. But hey, man, I tell you one thing, man. You get creative. You write in creative places.
Right.
Oh man. But man, the art of music, man, I love it. Okay, so within the next 5 years, where do you see your career headed in music?
Next 5 years of my career, man, I see myself basically reaching that peak of being in my prime. You know what I'm saying? Like having the most unstoppable career ever in music history. Like trying to be on the road with it. I was gonna be real successful. Always gonna stay humble. So 5 years, man, I see myself coming on my peak of being at my prime and just being at my best. Really,
Yeah.
that's how I see myself in 5, 10 years.
Just doing it, I say.
Yes, sir. Got to, man.
Man, can't in 5 years, man. I ain't lying. I'm like, yo, within the next 5 years, music wise, I I, w- I wouldn't mind, even if I wouldn't mind being like a local artist. Just to get
Right.
paid to go do a little show. Do a college or whatnot. I wouldn't mind that. Something that'll keep me. I ain't gonna say. Let me see. Where I can live comfortable. I ain't gotta have millions and trillions of dollars. Comfortable. Whereas I own something. I got my land. I got my family. You heard me. We building. From there,
Right.
that's 5 years. That's what I want to be, man. 'Cause doing what I love and musically, I love to be around music. Some people may not know that,
Everything.
man. Hey, bro, man, I kick a beat. I'm in the midst of learning to make beats, and I got some beats. The baby, I hit play on one of them, and came up in there and started dancing. I'm like, oh, well, this might be a little banger right here. Little man going up and down. That's how he doing, like a little elevator. I'm like, look at this.
Man, I gotta hear some of that. Then you gotta sing me those beats, man. I
Man,
could definitely do some of them things, man.
I know you can. Though. I got some. Yeah, trying to make them. Trying to make, I guess, just do the best I can with them, man, because they're different. And I like the freestyle, so I like a beat. I don't like none of them sad ass beats. Even if it's even if it's a sad song, it gotta have a kick to it. I'm like,
Right, that's true.
it gotta have a
I
kick
think
to
that's what
it.
you talking about.
'Cause
That's how I am, man. If it's soft, it gotta have some type of
they gotta have some
kick
kick
to
to
it. Like, I
it.
just can't be on no depressing shit.
Yeah,
You know?
I ain't gonna lie. Drake kind of messed up the game with well, he ain't messed up the game, but he kind of brought it, man, having that kind of R&B, but got that trap little doom doom.
Right,
I'm like,
right. And like he know, and that's why I feel like Drake. I feel like Drake made a pathway for like to really put your heart and your soul
yeah,
into those type of music. Cause honestly, any type of genre of music is always something that's real relatable to people actual lives. So
oh
when Drake
man,
really be putting his mind and his soul, like real personal feelings and personal problems, a lot of people can actually relate to that, to be honest.
yeah,
That's why
man,
they love it so much.
yeah,
Real.
we all go through the same struggles, though. And I ain't gonna lie, one person who paints probably one of the most clearest or clearer picture without being so intellectual, J. Cole. Like Kendrick,
True.
Kendrick, I be like, what did he just say? No, I gotta rewind it a couple times. But Cole, he put it into terms where you understand, but he still make it in an educated way, because that's a smart dude, dog.
Man, you not lying, man.
That's
His wordplay, his
it's
vibe,
stupid. It's
crazy out
stupid
there, man.
crazy, dog. I'm like, yo, that's work, and he tell you how much time he put into his music, man. You can tell, man. If I tell you this, if a person listened to all three mixtapes, like say if you have okay, yeah, three mixtapes, 3 years. If a person's go from first, second, and third, in order, if they can't see the growth, that means you ain't working hard enough or you ain't doing something.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, because I remember when I first recorded my first ever song, and it was to that Heaven and Hell. And mind wise, I knew how I wanted to come. Like I knew what I wanted to deliver. And once I heard it, and everybody else was hearing it, like, yeah, this is. And I remember somebody telling me, man, if we still cool to the day, he was like, your first song gonna determine how you gonna come with music. And I didn't understand what he meant by that, but once I started seeing it, it was like a growth, like my mind. Just like Pop said, man, the more you stay in the studio, you gonna choose your words differently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like you like your vibes in your mind, you automatically gonna switch. So it's like I'm starting to see what everybody's saying with that, because that's how I be. It just, I be writing and I just be saying stuff I never thought I would even come up with, and it actually has a real meaning. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about on that.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, son. Some of the stuff I say sometimes, I be like, did I say that?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, I be in the kitchen with my wife, man. We just be up late at night, man, high as hell, eating cereals, eating cereal snacks in the kitchen, and we'll be playing music and the beat will come on, and I just start freestyling to it, and I be like, yo, and she be like, babe, that I see you. I'm like, that wasn't bad. I'll write it down, and I just try to put it in with something. But it's amazing.
That's the best way, man. Freestyling, man. That's the best way. Free thinking.
Man, free thinking, yeah. It's crazy. And that's what it is, man. Free thinking. Let your mind roam back and roam.
Got to.
You got to, man. So who do you think? That's what I want to know, man. Who can you compare your music to as of today?
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm going to have to say
Break time, folks. We coming at y'all introducing our new network that we're on, Tribulation Saints Podcast Radio.
Wait a minute. Don't forget the No Phony Podcast Network.
Also, our other networks that we rocking with us. Esquad affiliates and also Fat Lowe's Radio all day, every day.
And if you want to be on the show and think you got a good conversation piece, hit us up so we can schedule something at 253-234-7149. And hey, your boys out here making move. We out.
I'm gonna have to go with Ace Hood, man.
Oh, you
Funny.
hey.
Yeah.
They sleeping on Hood. I like it. He bring that energy.
They've been sleeping on Hood for the longest, and I be trying to tell people, and they be like, "Oh, he not hot no boy." They say niggas he not really on the scene, but if people really pay attention, man, Ace Hood, man, his energy, his flow, and everything, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy out here. Man.
He do got it, son. I ain't gonna front though.
Man,
he slept on. My guy, I know you know Joyner Lucas.
Man, people not trying to expand their music, man. That's the only thing. So they take some music, they're not trying to expand it. Like, I remember somebody looked at me crazy when I was like, I listened to Lana Del Rey, man. Like,
who?
You know, like you listen to Lana Del Rey.
Who that is?
Oh, you gotta look up, bro. You gotta look up, man.
Hold up, I'm about to do that right now. First off, let's go with the spelling of the name. Lana
Del Rey.
How you spell it? Elaine.
Let's start with an E.
Elena Del. DEL or DIL?
It's LANADELREY.
Wait, was that the first?
Yeah, that's our whole Lana Del Rey. Is LANADELREY.
Oh, Lana Del Rey. Oh, she's an American songwriter. So what kind of music does she? R&B.
Yeah, man, she just be singing out this world. I came across it was I was listening to them that Coke Boys folk, that French, and she was on the hook with Wiz Khalifa and Frank Montana and the way that it sounded. And I'm like, damn, she really got a beautiful voice. And I looked up some other music and like she really can sing. Like she really can sing.
Yeah. She really. Yeah. Hey, I'd be the first, man. I had a friend who I went to Eastern with. Shout out Diane. Man, this chick knew how to sing her butt off. And then the thing about it was, she used to do it. She used to be in class. Like, girl, what you doing? Nothing, just writing. I'm like, writing what? Music? I'm like, you sing? No, because she was quiet. Man, she sang this one song, beating on her chest, snapping her fingers. I'm like, yo, that's dope. Oh, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And then she did this one song called "I Love Music." Like she actually recorded it. Man, I'm thinking about my love for music. Say, son, I be in the car on a good day. I be like, okay. I be wanting to call and be like, can I have your autograph just for this track? Cause it's cool, man. And then I have a friend of mine, Adriana, sing, man. White girl can sing her ass off. We got a track called "Holding On," holding you down, hold you down. One of them, dang, man. But
I'm good to be out there working with other artists, man. Like, it's a real good feeling.
it is. It's a fun feeling, man. Like I said, man, you bouncing ideas off of one another, and I don't know. I don't know if you want to get all what the anatomy is. It sends like this aroma or some sort, this chemical that releases from the body, and y'all just vibe. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, you so crazy.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Well, see if I have my other question. Okay. If you were in a room with different artists of the same genre, someone walked in to choose one artist who stands out from everyone, would you be that artist?
Would I be that artist?
Yeah. Would you stand out from everybody? Why? What separates you from everybody else?
Because I feel like my vibes, it's just, I'm not just sticking to and concentrating on one vibe. Like, I like to expand and, like, learn new sounds, as far as vocals and everything. So, I feel like if I was in the room with other artists, I really feel like I would be the underdog in everything. That's how I see it. I feel like I would be the underdog, and I say that because I know that for a fact most people who will be in that room with me, they are going to talk too much and be like, oh yeah, my music this, my music that, I just be doing this and I be doing that. The whole time while I'm observing, so if I had to play any of my music, I really would feel like I'm the underdog in that situation. I would definitely say no.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that's right. Hey. That's what I said. I said, well, my music could stand out at some point. I said, I had somebody actually tell me that. They said, I actually sat there and listened to your CD and, yo, you can actually rap. I was like, I was like, for real? You know, and that was cool. You can actually rap. I'm like, yeah, 'cause you know, I don't ever wanna, you know, I always say somebody is different than me 'cause I speak more for the, I like to speak for the generation behind me 'cause um, at some point I can say that music tend to have an effect on, you know, kids. 'Cause I remember when you was listening to Eminem, I'm like, man, the dude crazy as hell. But if I was listening to Eminem in this generation now, man, it'll probably been more easy for me to just go with what he's saying and end up crazy as hell like he was. You know? So I'm like,
Yeah, that's true. I understand. I feel like while we was younger, we didn't really understand what you were saying, but we liked it. You know?
Yeah, we just
liked it.
Yeah, but now the generation is different. You know, they like to go with what, you know, what pops out, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with it because that's what we did. But I don't think it was really all of that bang bang killer killer boom boom type shit.
Nah, it wasn't. It was much. It was way different at that point in time, man. Like, it wasn't rapping about that. Mostly in that type of form, it was mostly like club bangers. Like,
it was
like,
club.
like, yeah, like that was in the club hard.
Shaking your ass.
Whoever, right? Or whoever, you know what I'm saying, was the hottest and sold most CDs at that time. Like, that's who you most DJ, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Man, okay, nah. It's funny. I was listening to Pandora on the New Orleans station. Man, the Chopper Style and Masterpiece song came on. I said, Lord, it's old. Chopper Style, and I'm like, you know what? This is what we used to get down to when they all used to just be fun. You at the party, you ain't even worrying about what he's saying. You just repeating the lyrics. And then I'm listening, I was repeating the lyrics, and I'm like, yo, was we actually saying that? Huh. Good thing we never repeated it around our parents.
Oh, yeah, that would have been it.
Oh, man. That's funny, dog. Oh, man. Well, man, all good things must come to an end. Yeah, man. Now, we do this thing on every episode. We have a segment. Well, we don't have a segment, but what we do is the outro. Now, the outro. The outro is Cal and J. Oh, you say your name, and then you say Cal and J every day. Ka! But I'm about to first give out the inspirational quote. You ready? All right.
Yeah.
Stop selling yourself short. If you can lead a game, you can run a company. If you can write a rap, you can write a book. If you can film a street fight, you can shoot a movie. If you can move keys, you can own a trucking company. Don't just take over the block, take over the world. Stop selling yourself short. That's for all our listeners. I picked that up from Facebook. That wasn't me, because that was hard.
Oh, I was saying, yo, that was real nice. I had to, whoa.
Wait a minute. Hey, you mind if I use that in the intro? For now, man.
Wow.
I seen that and I was like, yo, that's true though, dog, because, man, cats can tell you how to flip some shit. But they can flip, man. I'm like, man. I'm like, hey, if you gonna think business in the right way, where you legit, where you got your papers and you can build from that, versus you selling yourself short when you putting your life on the line and those around you. But is there anything you want to say where we can like find your music at? Anything?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You can find my music on SoundCloud. Just go in, dial in, and hit my name, Young Spitta. You know, Young YOUNG Spitta SPITTA. You can find me on the. You gonna see the Spitta Gang logo, and that's when you can find my music. And we just gonna thug it out from there. You know, I got more music coming soon for videos and vlogs. So I'm just in the making right now.
And there you go, man. Young Spitta, man. We appreciate you, man. From the bottom, appreciate you. Cal couldn't be here. Shout out, Cal.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you, man, for coming through, dog.
No problem. I appreciate you having me, man.
All right, man. So go ahead, kick that outro for me.
Yo, it's Cal and Jay here in the every day. You dig?
Yeah, do the car.
Stop.
All right, son. We out.
You know we got 'em.